some point thinking about how white corporations created the Halo, Half-Life, Call of Duty, Zombie, War Command, and video games, and they want someone to play with the pistols with. This stage of Pandora with a Mortal Technique station, and hearing a commercial with a white man speaking about how awesome the Ram trucks are, using violent minority rappers to bring in minority business. As a CIA trained the terrorists, the white man wanted someone to play with the pistols with. I think it's the ways of stopping overpopulation through war. But there are so many gays and bisexuals that could be a way to stop population overboard. The white man ain't down for that type of solution, so it's war and recruiting a different race to play with their pistols with. The white gun corporations put gun stores in the cities where there are no amount of black people, and they sell crack cocaine in those cities as well, turning the blacks on the blacks, and every now and then using white police to lay down the law in those cities. Maybe whites want to be the only race. It's 25% whites, these are my brothers and sisters, but I've also got minority blood. Can't sink into one race versus the other. What would an alien say? The strenuous Area 51s are called psych wars. Alien credentials, they find a way in, using race as a disguise, finding someone to deal with. The catalyst mascot, scapegoat holocaust. I say save the animals. Rumbles, got access. We need to find a better America. Contemplating white magic. The literary horoscope, finding glaciers in Iran. The scale sanctuary, I find that a resting place is another form of paradise. On the source for the worst things complying with rolling dice. Hostile, lyrical gangster, the shade of Gilda's bison, the scale for measuring, and the DSM so angles can glow. Step by step, I find the Lord of the Rings, my way. There are state literacy and common sense. The women collection, the white man is crazy, and there are races within the white race. I wonder if there were no such colored skin, if they would find a type of difference among each other. Because the British fought the Americans and the Indians wanted a American king, one like a chief. But there are some white people out there that would defend the black race. They're the ones that listen to hip-hop. I think the new Negro has the color of my skin. It's a farmer's town. The sun may have caused it, so they use racial slurs. But this war on Egypt was corrupted by their own politics. If there was no 9/11, there would be no reason to go into Iraq. And it takes enough barrels of oil to fly a jet as it would to take a car and go around the world twice. There, get a glare. The simplest form of revenue defined by its counterintuitive. There are lionesses outside the lionesses. The lions outside the lions out of bounds. I say hard to damn responsive interaction into its own oblivious denominator. As the squall back down to the hearts of a restrained mind. The other lands must be competing for its side. The elected anarchy and life to revive. And inside these two stems of important borrowed his own anger and channeled it into free will. We must have starved everything to be by its own table, recognized symbols, and the strain of flame that resonates held its road with a journeyman's sorrow, but that spoke fine waves of distinction by the consciousness of its other aura. By damn it, and it knows these strings now live on a wooden board. They only attract fatal talents of those schools. And by all of this, within recognition, there are troubled alliances capable of disrupting the vortex of consolidation by its egotistical Rembrandts and flux analytics. But by an opposite, we oppose the strange demon living in our spines, and an angel is almost never there to tell you that you made a choice. By the reservoir of liquids, we find solution to its ambient conscience and restrictive educator. There are floors of permission asking you to take your shoes off while you're in the house. But the concrete displays this question with a sense of telecast for your failed and approved accessories. In the grass, a bearer of witnessing the communication between dogs and gods. The strangest observer are the trees, for they tell